Alright guys, so now we're getting into the books that I hauled. I'll start off with the ones that I got from Amazon first. And you might hear noises. Keith is planting flowers and doing yard work. My mom is watching TV, and with her dementia, she doesn't remember always that I'm filming, so she might come out and start talking to me, just so you know. But yeah, so we're going to get started. So the first thing I picked up from Amazon is the Star Wars, The Mandalorian coloring book, Bounty on the Move. It is by Disney. Does it have, let's see, does it say who the, I don't know, I'm looking for an illustrator and I don't really see one, but it is an older book, and so yeah, I just happened to see it in my suggested books, and I was like, oh, Keith and I just finished watching season 3 of The Mandalorian, and I thought he might get a kick out of having it, and so I picked it up for him. What sold me on it was the reviews, because they said that the paper was really good, and it is. It's like really thick, good paper. So it's not like the illustrations aren't super exciting, but they're cute, and you can do a lot with the backgrounds if you wanted to. But I don't think this is all 3 seasons. I think it's season 1 and 2. Yeah, I don't think it's all 3 seasons. So anyways, I got that for Keith. Lots of Mandalorian and Grogu goodness. So that's that one. And then speaking of Grogu goodness, I did get us 2 copies of Morgan O'Brien's The Way Home, a Galactic coloring book. So I have seen these coloring books all over. I think there's like a hashtag or a color along for this, like a complete book. I'm not sure. It might be Johanna that has that, but I've seen all kinds of people coloring in this book. And I really, to be honest with you, was not interested in it. And then we watched season 3, and I was like, oh, I really want to get that. So I got one for Keith and I, so we can do buddy colors. And I'm sure everybody has seen this. There might be a glare from my window on it. But it's Amazon printed paper. Very simple images, you know. And I'll be honest with you, I just purchased this a few weeks ago, but I just read a day or 2 ago that these are not available on Amazon anymore because of the copyright issues, which, to be honest with you, I'm surprised that it was up and available as long as it was, because it's some pretty blatant copyright infringement, in my opinion, you know, so I don't know. But it's cute, and I'm glad I got 2 copies of it for Keith and I before it got pulled. Maybe it's back on Amazon by now, I'm not sure, but I don't think it is. So then the next one I got is the Gypsy Caravan coloring book from Deborah Muller. This is not her latest book, but it is one that she came out with. And I already flipped through this on my channel with the other Gypsy coloring book she has, Gypsy Dancer. And this is a fun book though. Really, really fun. I like it. It's like boho and whimsical and really quintessential Deborah Muller, in my opinion. Love it. So I haven't colored in it yet, but I'm looking forward to doing that. And like I said, I do have a flip through of this and her Gypsy Dancer book, both in the same video. And then lastly, I picked up this one, Chris Ryniak's Morning Scribbles Halloween coloring book, 50 more pages of monster doodles, drawn by a big weirdo for you to color. So I have seen these books out for a long time too, and never really thought I wanted any of them. But I had the Christmas one on my wish list, which I haven't picked that up yet. But with all the things that are disappearing from Amazon as far as coloring related things, I was like, you know what, if I see a book I'm really interested in or have a feeling about, I'm going to pick it up. If I want to purge it for my collection later, like sell it or give it away, I can always do that. But I hate the idea of missing out on something that that I really wanted and is gone. So I did get this. Here is the back of it. And we have these. I know everybody's seen these. I was like late to the party on this guy, on this illustrator. But some of these are so cute, and you know how much I love Halloween. I'm not crazy about grayscale, but the grayscale is very light in here, so you know, love that. So I don't know, I just thought it looked like fun, kind of like a relaxing book to color from for Halloween. But yeah, so that is Chris Ryniak's Halloween coloring book of the Morning Scribbles series. And then I'm going to get into the books I purchased on Book Depository. All of it started was because I wanted a copy of Mythographic Cosmic Spirit, and I had been on there like a month or 6 weeks ago, and I had one in my car, and then when I went to hit submit, it was sold out. I'm like, are you kidding me? So I kept checking it periodically to see if they had gotten it back in stock again, because it's so expensive out, you know, of like a regular store. I'm sorry about my mama's TV. She's opened up the door and it's loud again. So if you hear that, my apologies. But anyways, I kept checking to see if it was available again, and it was. So I went ahead and I ordered it and a few others. So I did get Lulu Mayo's A Million Kawaii Cuties. I can't remember what I paid for this. I think they had like a sale where everything was on sale, and then there was like an extra 15% off or something. I think it was around $4 that I got this one. I don't know. This one, I don't know if I'll color that much in it, but you know, you have like a lot of the series, and I don't know what's got left, like little indents on my arm. I must have been, oh, I know, I was carrying the stack of books up. That's what it was, into the other room. And they left little marks on my arm. Oh, got a JCPenney's slip in there from something that came in the mail. But yeah, I mean, it's cute. I don't know if I'll color a ton in it, but I love these little goobers right here. These little, I don't know what those are. Do you guys know what they are? I mean, I don't know. They're just super cute. I love these little goobers. They're so much fun to color. So yeah. So that one is the A Million Kawaii Cuties. And then the rest of the books I have are all mythographic books that I did not have in my collection. And I don't know. Did I need them? Probably not. But it happened. And I like having, I'm not a completist with every coloring book artist or company that I like. It's just that these are the kind of books that I think, like, every once in a while you just take a whim and you want to color it. If it's somebody like me who this isn't my normal thing that I would reach for, there are people that do beautiful work in these books. I'm not one of them, but yeah, I should say that. I'm not one of them yet, but I like the idea of them and coloring in them, and they were on sale, so not too much. So this is the Mythographic Magical Earth by Joseph Cannonbang. The other one, I have one of his, maybe even two. So just typical mythographic, single-sided. I don't think this one is a hidden objects one, just from looking. I don't have my glasses on, but it doesn't look to me to be one of the hidden objects ones. So there's that one. And then, actually, I'll just push that off to the side. And then this one is the Dream Weaver one by Alessandra. I don't know if it's Fushi. I don't know how you pronounce her name. I don't know if I have one of hers or not. But this one, let me see if this is a hidden objects one. No, I don't think it is. Yeah, I don't think it is. Oh, wait. Oh, yes, it is. All while discovering new flourishes and unseen intricacies hidden across every page. I don't know. But anyways, I like the illustrations. They're pretty cool. That one's neat. And these mythographic books, I think I paid, like, in total between, for each one of them, probably, well, not in total, but I would say they were between like $6 and $7.50 a piece, which is really good for how much they usually go for. And then this one is the Mythographic Voyage by Joseph Cannonbang. And there's that one. They're just really interesting illustrations, you know. And I am like the kind of colorist that I have my usual stuff that I like to color, and then all of a sudden on a whim I'll want to color like a mandala, which I never color mandalas, but then all of a sudden I'll just grab one and start to color. Like that's why I have those Rose Windows book, because that's mandala style. It's just like every once in a while I want to color something that isn't my normal type of thing, and so that's why I like having these kind of books available. Or for a color along on Instagram, there's always people coloring along stuff. So this one is the Cosmic Spirit one, and this one is Fabiana Attanasio. Attanasio. So here's what's funny about it. This says the price tag from Meyer, $17.50, right? So we shop at Meyer. Meyer is one of the grocery stores that we regularly use. And I don't know how many times I went in there and picked up a copy of it and looked through it. And then Keith says, "Do you want it?" And I'm like, "Yes, but I'm not paying $17.50 for it." And so I think with the sale, the price on this was $7. So it's just funny to me that it came with a Meyer price tag on it, and I've been to Meyer's eyeballing it all this time saying, I'm not paying $17.50. So so basically I got it $10 off of what Meyer had it, and I thought that was so funny. But this one definitely, I know, does not have the hidden objects in it, and I just love this one. This one is the coolest. So I definitely am going to be coloring out of this one. Some of these images are amazing. It's got like what's Zodiac, that's the word I was looking for, and also tarot. Like this is a tarot image, which I'm not really into tarot, but some of the imagery is really, really cool. You know, just, I don't know, it's just a really neat coloring book. Really, really neat. So very excited for that one. But these mythographic books, you guys, don't get them on Amazon because you spend so much more than you need to. You know what I mean? Unless they have like a good sale, because you can buy them at Book Outlet for so inexpensive. So this one is another Joseph Cadenbang, and this one is Mythographic Wild Winter. This one does have the hidden objects in it, and yeah, because there's the key in the back. I have the very first one, I think was it the very first Mythographics in the series by Joseph Cadenbang with the hidden objects, and I did color in that one. I did like a thing where I colored all the hidden objects with a gold gel pen or something like that, and then I colored the rest of the image in normally. But I don't think I'll do that again because I wasn't really thrilled with the way that came out. But I think I would try to do like what other people do, where they just try to color over the objects and make them blend in with everything else. So yeah, so that one is Wild Winter. And then I have one more left over here, and this one is Menagerie, and this is another one by Fabiana Attanasio. Why do I always have fun with her name? So this one just says an artist's coloring book of amazing animals. So I guess this one does not have the hidden objects in it either. And I'm not crazy about coloring animals, but in this kind of setting, I like that you can color them. Well, you could color any of them anyways, but I mean, I like that you can color without, you know, having to make them look realistic or anything like that. So kind of fun. Like I could color that crocodile purple or pink if I wanted to, you know what I mean? Just really, really fun. That's cute. So I think now my Mythographic series is pretty complete, actually. So I definitely have to get crack-a-lackin' in coloring some of these because yeah, I have them and I don't want to waste money. Probably, most likely, I will reach for this Cosmic Spirit one first because it's just got so many images in it that I really, really like. And then, you know, we'll see what happens. But I definitely don't want to just let them sit in my collection the way some of them have. So, all right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me for my coloring book haul. I will list the Amazon books that I purchased in the description section below, along with my links. I'm not going to list these because, like I said, you can get them more affordable at Book Outlet. than you can at Amazon, unfortunately. So, yeah, I won't list those, but I will leave a link to Book Outlet if you want. If you've never shopped with Book Outlet, they do have a Canadian and a US website, and their customer service is very good. We have never had an issue with Book Outlet. Actually, while I said that, I remembered we did one time a few years ago. Keith ordered a big order from Book Outlet, and there were these little cards that he ordered that were able to be colored for me. He was getting fiction books, but he included this little box. It had these little cards in it, and I think they were like $3, really inexpensive, and they weren't in our order. So he contacted customer service, and they immediately sent one out to us. But I have always had really good orders with them, no issues or anything like that. So Book Outlet is a really good place to look for books. They have other things too, like stationery and puzzles and different types of things. So definitely check them out if you haven't. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.